Okay, welcome back. I am going to X out the first one. So now we know where the absolute is, and we're doing the zeros method. So the zeros method, we had minus 3 square root. So that is right underneath on your bar here. And we had x minus 2. Okay, so this puts your graph together. You don't need to put equals 0 here because you created a new function and you yourself are going to find the zeros. So I am going to zoom out to make sure that you find all of your possible zeros. So this new equation gives me two zeros at 2.315 and 14.685. So those are my two zeros, and those would be the real numbers that satisfies when x minus 4 is equal to 3x minus 2. So that is your method 1. Method 2 says, well, and we can have different colors here, take the absolute of x minus 4 and take the graph of 3 square root x minus 2 and find where they intersect. Okay, so as you could tell, I'm going to see if I could change this color. It does not let me change the color. Well, I'm going to hide this one for now, so we're not looking at it. And you look here, I cross here at 2.315 and again at 14.685. So again, your x's here gave us the same number and it went away. So the x's of these values are what you get when you set them equal. Now, if it wanted your points of intersection, so you might want to write this down. Points of intersection, keyword is point, is you're going to need x and y. When you are finding your zeros are always going to be x comma 0. So make sure you are reading directions, even though they can be solved the same way. As you saw, we had the exact same points. We had the exact same pictures here, no matter which method, or if I even go back to here, you see I have all of the exact same points. They are all the same. And so those are important to realize. Reading directions, even though your methods of solving gives you the right answer, depending on what the question is asking for, your answer might be in a certain way. Okay, so points of intersection you're writing down would want the x and the y values together. If you're wanting your zeros, then you're traditionally just getting x comma 0. So read what it is asking you for, but also realize that you could use either method. And if you were using your graphing calculator, you would have found your zeros if you found it like this, or you would have put this in y1 and y2 and found the point of intersections. And those always go hand in hand. No matter what problem I give you, they are the same. So that is really good that your book actually introduces it like that and has you discover how these two methods are very similar and how they get you to the same answer. Because knowing more methods for when you look at your SAT problems or on your tests, knowing that you can use two methods is very beneficial because you might forget one, or one may be easier than the other to do for you depending on what you're good at. Okay? Thank you. Try the next slide on the problems on the next slide. If you notice the directions, I will ask you to do 2 using the intersection and 2 using the zero. So you are practicing both methods. Okay. And again, come back to the Zoom if you have any questions. Thank you.